So this week on the PlayStation Plus Spotlight, we've got Gotham Knights. The game is set in Gotham City after the death of Bruce Wayne and Police Commissioner James Gordon, which has resulted in a rise of crime and police corruption. Players assume the role of four of Batman's former protégés: Nightwing, Batgirl, Robin, Jason Todd, as they attempt to continue his legacy by protecting Gotham upon receiving a pre-recorded message from Batman. During the game, the Knights come into conflict with several super villains, primarily the Court of Owls, League of Shadows, led by Talia al Ghul's, Mr. Freeze, Harley Quinn, Clayface, Penguin, Starro. There's plenty of people in there. The game itself, I, as someone who is right now playing through the entire thing, it's a fun game. If you go into it not expecting a Arkham experience, I think you'll quite enjoy what this game does have to offer. If you go into it expecting this to be a Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, etc. clone, then you're going to be disappointed. It is fun, but I would very much say this should be, in my opinion, I would have this as a palate cleanser game. If you've just finished a super intense game, you know, you've just played through The Witcher 3 again for the PS5, or you've just finished The Last of Us 2, something with a very intense story. This is a great game. It's practically just a big old beat 'em up, fun characters, dark, DC, Batman-esque world. Well, it's the Batman world, but you know what I mean. It's very much. It is good. My only issue is sometimes the combat can get very, very, very repetitive. Even if you're against different enemies, sometimes it really feels like you're against the same AI. I will say there's a lot of praise to be had with characters though. They have given each of the playable characters their own feel. It doesn't feel like you're playing as the same person with a new skin, which I'm a big fan of. There's a lot of individuality when it comes to the players, and that does help with the combat. The story is pretty good for what it is. I'm pretty sure it was the same developers or the same company that brought us Arkham. It was Warner Brothers Games Montreal, which did Batman Arkham Origins. I think it was them. So they know what they're doing. Arkham Origins also doesn't get the love that it deserves in the Arkham series. Just putting that out there already. But I haven't been enjoying this game so far. It's got its cons, but it's worth a playthrough. I've seen a lot of negativity on it, but again, I think that came down to people just thinking this was going to be an Arkham experience. It's not. It's its own game. While it does have its drawbacks, it certainly has a lot of playability, a lot of fun. The main story is about 16 to 17 hours, I believe, but it's well worth it, in my opinion. As I say, palate cleanser game. Or if you love comic books, you love, the world of DC, all of that jazz, it's worth a playthrough. I would give it personally a 6.5, 7 out of 10 as a game, but the experience itself makes up for all of that. So that's been this week's PlayStation Plus Spotlight. Thank you.